Hello, my name is Ari Waldman. I'm a person who stutters. Sorry, I'm really tired. I'm lying in bed while I'm learning the parsha. My chitzas. This is Parshat Vayeshev. Parshas Vayishlach contains one prohibition, one not to eat the gid hanasha, the sciatic nerve. The name of the parsha. At first glance, this parsha seems to have a most inappropriate name. Vayeshev means settled, and yet in this parsha, we read of the most unsettling event in Yaakov's life, the disappearance of Yosef. In fact, at the beginning of the parsha, Rashi writes, when Yaakov sought to settle in tranquility, Yosef's anger against his brothers sprang upon him. So how could a parsha which speaks of Yaakov's upheaval come to be known as Yaakov settled? In truth, however, Yaakov's request for peace and tranquility was eventually granted by God. As we find that in Yaakov's last 17 years, he lived a peaceful, comfortable life in Egypt. It is only that when Yaakov sought peace, God wanted to give him a more sublime peace and tranquility than Yaakov was yet worthy of. Therefore, God sent him the ordeal with Yosef in order to challenge Yaakov and thereby uplift him spiritually to the level at which he would be deserving of greater peace. And that is why our entire parsha is called Vayeshev, settled. For in this parsha, we read of the ordeals which God sent Yaakov to elevate him spiritually to the point where he could live a totally harmonious life in the world as well as in the next, based on Likutei Sichos, volume 30, page 176 FF. Without further ado, Parshas Vayeshev. Before we go, my name is Ari Waldman. I'm a person who stutters. Today is Sunday, December 6, 2020, the 20th of the Jewish month of Kislev. I'm going to be working on pausing. In Parshas Vayeshev, first reading. Yosef angers his brothers. Yaakov settled in the land which his father inhabited, the land of Canaan. These are the episodes of Yaakov's descendants until they were finally settled. Yosef was 17 years old. For many years previously, he would pasture the sheep with his brothers. He would do boyish things like curling his hair and touching up his eyes to look attractive. And he spent his time with Bilhah's sons and Zilpah's sons, the sons of his father's wives, whom Leah's sons had treated disrespectfully. Yosef used to bring reports to their father of all Leah's sons' behavior, which he thought was evil. Yisrael loved Yosef more than all his sons, because he was a son born to him in old age. So he made him a robe of fine wool. When his brothers saw that their father loved him more than all his brothers, they hated him, and they couldn't speak with him nicely. Yosef had a dream and told his brothers about it, and they hated him even more. This is what he said to them. Please listen to this dream, which I have dreamed. there were binding sheaves in the middle of the field, when, look, my sheaf stood upright, and it kept standing too. And then look, your sheaves gathered round and threw themselves down in front of my sheaf. His brothers said to him, does this mean that you want to reign constantly over us, or rule us all the time? And they hated him even more because of his dreams and because of his evil reports to their father. Yosef had yet another dream, and he told his brothers about it. He said, here I have dreamed another dream. Just look, the sun, the moon, and 11 stars threw themselves down before me. He then told it to his father in the presence of his brothers. His father rebuked him in order to calm the brothers down. He said to Yosef, what is this dream that you have dreamed? How could I, your mother and your brothers, come and throw themselves down to you on the ground when your mother has already passed away? But his brothers still envied him. His father, however, believed in the dream and kept waiting for the event to occur. This is the end of my video Parsha, day 46. Have a great day.